Hello, just here with Senior Coach Marty Mattner to talk all things Sturt from the weekend. Good weekend for our senior teams. Starting off with the women's program, fantastic win in their semi-final over North Adelaide. That takes them to a prelim final this week against South Adelaide at McFaden Stadium on Saturday at 12 p.m. Would love to see everyone there. Fantastic win for Michael O'Connor and the assistant coaches and all the playing group as well, and a dominant performance at Woodville Oval yesterday. So well done to the girls. In the reserves, quick recap. Unfortunately, heartbreaking win. 1 point losers against Glenelg, who are a good side, but we lost with a goal after the siren. But the boys will take plenty from that, plenty of learning, and will continue to work on getting better every week. Marty, well done Saturday down at Alberton. Always a tough place to win against a team that had plenty of AFL listed players as well. Can you tell us a little bit about the performance?
Yeah, it was another really solid performance, another really good win. The first quarter was a tight sort of tussle. I think it was 3 goals each, and it was probably just, I guess, just working out how Port were going to play, I guess, with their team. A little bit different than it has been the last few weeks without Lord and a few others. Dylan Williams started forward, which is a little bit different than what they've done in the past. So I guess it was just that first quarter, just seeing how Port were going to play, positional where they were going to play, players were going to play. And I thought after quarter time, we really controlled the game. We were able to score quite heavily at stages as well, which is pleasing. And yeah, I think we just sort of halfway through the last quarter, not switched off, but just sort of, let our guard down a little bit. And quality side that Port are kicked 3 late as well to sort of bring that margin back to 70 points. But our middle sort of 60, 70 minutes was very pleasing again this week, and we played some really good footy.
Well done. Any injury concerns out of the game, or anyone else coming back over the weekend?
No injuries out of the weekend, but a couple of players returned from some really long-term injuries. So James Bazley played in the reserves after missing about 10, 12 weeks. And Heath Wingard, who actually hasn't played a game all year this year, returned from, off-season back surgery. And it was a great achievement for him. He's been training by himself for basically the whole season, and to get back playing was really pleasing, and played a reasonably good game as well. So yeah, those guys, that was good to get them back playing, and just give some good players back to the squad as well. Some guys who played league footy back into that reserves team this weekend, and hopefully they can have a crack at playing league footy later in the year.
Excellent. Josh Holmes, 200th game on the weekend, fantastic achievement. You would have started coaching Josh as a young man back in 2016. Can you give us some recollections of that and how he's, matured on and off the field over that time? Yeah,
great club man. Everyone loves playing with him. Everyone loves coaching. He's been really consistent over his career, over those 200 games. Played, probably started as a high forward. Now has been more as a crumbing deep forward. But really consistent. But just I think he's, what he's achieved, I think, has also been pretty exceptional as well as a small forward. Probably one of the best in the competition. Well, probably is the best in the competition right now, and probably one of the best in the last sort of 10, 15 years as well. So, his last 100 goals have come in 56 games, so he's done a really good effort in terms of his goal-kicking abilities over the last 3 or 4 years. Great achievement to 100 games, but probably, like I said, his goal-kicking over the last few years has been really impressive.
Another milestone, probably overshadowed a bit by the 200th, but another good one in 50 games for Connor McFaden. Has started the season really well. Great to see him kicking some goals. Tell us a little bit about Connor. Yeah,
Connor's been great this year. Probably a bit of a slow start to the season in terms of injuries, and missed a couple of games early. But his last month, even 6 weeks, has been pretty impressive. He's been kicking multiple goals most weeks, and had a big bag of 7 a few weeks ago. And I think just the way the forward line is at the moment is it's so dynamic, and we're not relying on, one player to kick lots of goals. Tom Emmett's kicked 8, I think, the last 2 weeks, 5 and 3, and Connor kicked 7 a couple of weeks ago. So we sort of spreading that load over the whole forward line, which makes life a lot easier in terms of scoring, and we're not relying on 1 or 2 players.
Excellent, and thanks for the update, Marty. Hope to see you at the footy this weekend. The men take on Central District here at Thomas Farms Oval on Saturday, and then the women, of course, in their final down at South Adelaide on Sunday at 12 o'clock. Thank you.